What is up, everybody? I'm Hunter Collins. Welcome back to another review video, and in today's review video we're going to be doing the Bass Pro Shops Johnny Morris Carbonlite 2.0 reel. I've had it for a while now, put it through some use, so I'm going to tell you guys whether I think you should get one or not. Let's jump into the video. Real quick disclaimer, guys, I just want to say before I get too far into the actual review that this will be linked in the description below if you want to check it out for yourself. So go ahead, do that if you're interested in it by the end of the video. So just jumping straight into the review, get to the point. Overall, I like this reel. Probably not my favorite reel that I've ever purchased, but retail, I'm not exactly sure. At the time I bought this, it was $120, so it was a pretty big purchase for me. Right now, I would say it still goes for somewhere around the same, $100 to $120. It's definitely several years old, which I know some of the new reels now, you know, obviously as time progresses, you're going to get a better bang for your buck. But just straight up, this reel, it was kind of an impulse buy. I'd never really had any affiliation, any use. I've never even tried a Bass Pro Johnny Morris reel. And I have my favorite, the Daiwa Tatula, and then I've used some Lews, and then obviously I've used Shimano, stuff like that. I've tried plenty of other reels from different people. However, I was in Bass Pro Shops one day, and I was really into fishing stuff at the time. You know, I kind of go through phases, and I was just loving fishing stuff, and kind of at the point where I was ready to get another reel. So I was just walking through Bass Pro Shops, and I saw this sucker, just started messing with it, and the first thing that caught my eye was the look of it. I don't really know how to explain it. It's kind of got this, I guess, carbon fiber look to the handle, and then the reel is just solid white with some silver and gold on it. And I thought it looked cool. I'm just going to be honest. That was one of the most attractive things about this reel. I just thought it looked cool. Now when we talk about it ergonomically, I like how it fits in my hand. You know, it doesn't feel much different than my other reels. I mean, it's very comfortable. I would still say the Lews is my favorite, just because I really love those small profile light reels. This reel isn't extremely heavy. It's not extremely big. You know, I actually really like the way this feels. However, just personally, the Lews I have is very one of the smallest reels I have, and this is pretty small too. So I like this one ergonomically. It fits good, it feels good, it's small, it's lightweight. I know some people prefer those bigger reels, but to me personally, really dig the small lightweight style of this. This one has an 8:3 to 1 gear ratio. Brakes go up to 10. It says it has a dual braking system. I'm not really exactly sure. I use fishing rods a lot, but I'm no Jared Tuck when it comes to them. But just from using this, I would say the best part about it is how it reels. So the three main ways I judge a fishing reel is, one, ergonomically, how does it feel? How does it fit in my hand? The second is how it reels, so how smooth it is when you're doing it, like the drag, does that slip and everything? Then the third way is how it casts. So, you know, how does the button push? How does this open up? Does it ever get caught in any of the guys? Like, how does it cast? Is it butter smooth? Does it just sling it? And it casts good, as it should. It is, or was, a $120 reel at the time I purchased it. So it definitely should cast good, which it does. But once again, my $120 Daiwa Tatula, I just think that thing casts amazing. It is so smooth. It also has the T up here that the line comes through. I think that makes a difference personally. Just from experience, anytime I've used one that has that T, it just feels like it casts smoother. But this thing reels butter smooth. That's my favorite part about it. I was in Bass Pro Shops, you know, just reeling it. And I really did enjoy this when I first got it. And as time's kind of went on, after I've used it more and more, I've realized that it's not my favorite. It's probably my least favorite. I have a Lews right now that's getting pretty old and just kind of rusty. Like, it doesn't work as well, so I'd say this is still better than that. But out of all the reels I've used, the ones in this price range, let's say 80 to like 140 bucks, this is probably my least favorite. There's really no reason behind it besides I think the other ones are better. I mean, to me, they feel better. They cast smoother, which this thing casts good. Don't get me wrong. It doesn't cast bad in any way, and I don't hate it or dislike the way it casts. I just feel like my other reels and the other ones that I've used around the same price range tend to cast smoother. And although it does have a very smooth reel action, I also believe that the other reels I have reel just as smoothly. Like, there's really no massive difference between this and the other ones. But I mean, I would recommend it if it's something you haven't tried yet. But honestly, if you're looking at some other stuff or you don't have any yet, I wouldn't recommend this one. My advice to you, I guess, would be if you already have 5 or 6 reels and you're still like in the market exploring, you don't know exactly which brand's your favorite, you're finding little things about each reel and each brand, about what you do and don't like, I would suggest going for something like this because it is different. It just kind of gave me a different perspective on reels. But if you have a ton or you've already experienced and you know what you like, or you're just getting into it, I don't know if I'd recommend this as like one of my top suggestions. Definitely is a nice reel. However, do not think it is the best reel I've ever owned, nor is it, I guess, in my top 2 or 3 that I've owned or used. So that's pretty much it. It's just a quick little rundown review on this Johnny Morris Carbonlite 2.0 reel. Once again, phenomenal reel. You know, not too bad of a price, around 120 bucks. But I also, the look is probably my favorite part. Reel, super smooth. However, I just don't feel like it's as good as the other reels in this market around the same price range. So that's pretty much my final thoughts on it. That's going to be about it for this review video, guys. Once again, this is linked down in the description if you do decide you want to look at it. But I want to ask you guys one huge favor, and that is you go subscribe to my channel. It helps bring this content to you guys, and it means so much to me. It helps us grow. And just a way to keep track of you guys, and you can also hit that subscription notification bell so you can know every time I upload. I upload reviews all the time, and I also put out films and other content of my friends and I and everything we do. So it's a great time. Please do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button and stay up to date with all my content. But I think that's going to do it for me and this review video. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you guys next time, and as always, take someone outdoors.